Would you come and find me? I have no problem hunting you down.
Hello, my name is Morticia, and basically, my daughter Wednesday behind me, her friend went to Whitby. Unfortunately, we know what's going to happen to her, and technically, she had a good time. And technically, what I'm going to be talking about now is for Wednesday and beyond. Is technically what my plans are for to do, because I know it's a bit of a grim, problematic situation, which a lot of people have to wait. But basically, my games are prepared. Like just recently, I've just been playing Fortnite, and I've just been in the most perfect simulation. What if Wednesday had to go for multiple universes to find a cure for Enid? She's going to have to. It's probably the only way for sure to get back to 2027. She's going to probably have to go for multiple universes to get back. So it's going to be called Wednesday and Beyond. It's an idea from a person which I have been following on YouTube called JVFX, who does Star Trek. And when I was at Whitby Goth Weekend, I seen some Star Trek, and basically I'm gonna bridge the EIDs together to make a multiverse collaboration of TV shows and films and games. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing for the next 1 month, 1 year, I think. Well, basically my bus pass actually, I know, my bus pass runs out on the 30th of August 2027. So technically, my lanyard is a direct link, a direct yarn site to Resident Season 3. And technically, I'm not sure, because basically, I've seen some people put posts of Enid and Agnes on Fortnite, and I don't know if that's going to come true. But it could. Because now with Resident on Fortnite, it's going to open doors. I mean, technically, I've just been playing Fortnite, and there was a Lego. I was in Lego world, in the Simpsons world, and basically there was this castle that exactly looks like Nevermore Academy. I will put a description of it on Yeta. Show you what it looks like. I'm not joking. It's just comparement mode. If you compared it to Nevermore and just look at the brick, you could build an you could just do a video. You honestly could. So that's why today I'm gonna try to do a video. I show you all the things that I've been doing, because that's what I'm gonna be doing from now on, is doing all Resident themes, including other themes as well. Like, I do know that Avatar Fire and Ash is coming up soon, and I have an outfit lined up for that film. because it's an outfit, like a drag queen outfit, which I could do in tribute of that film as well. So technically that's another outfit I'll be doing. I know Stranger Things is coming to an end, I hope, but I did see some stranger parts of a spin-off, but that's going to take time. It's going to take time, and basically with other actresses and doing other things, and I might not have time. So as I said, when Stranger Things is over, Wednesday will have the torch. Like it's like there's a phrase called passing the torch, and yeah. So yeah, that's what's going to happen. Because basically with Wednesday season 3 coming out in 2027, I don't know when Fist is going to be out, for he's had a young career. Well, I'll do that in another talk. Fred Armisen's montage video from Red Dead Redemption 2 to Wednesday, the Fallout, which he was the DJ person, and back to Wednesday season 2. And technically, the montage is really made. I don't want to put it on it until Fallout season 2 comes out. And technically, my plan is to do. Yeah, I've got my heels on. I didn't put any tights on it. Just didn't fancy it. Actually, I'm more better at this anyway. That's Morticia. My second favourite character. Well, third favourite character. First is Wednesday, second is Enid, and third is Morticia. Because it's just how it is. I mean, I was at Baby Goth Weekend on Friday, and I seen some amazing outfits. Even I got photographed by many people in my Enid outfit. I've still got to put that outfit on, that video on. So I'm basically doing 2 videos to update, and that's why I'm going to call mine Wednesday and Beyond. Yeah, Wednesday and Beyond. Yeah. So technically, that's my plan is to do a talk. I mean, I don't want to forget this. I just don't. I know one day I probably will have to forget and have a little break off Wednesday just for a couple of months. But how do I forget something if I have all this stuff around my bedroom? It is hard, but I'm a gamer and I do play video games. And next year there's one game I'm dying to play again. Many years ago, when I was young, I got my first Xbox. I was playing Halo Combat Evolved, but I would never know in the distant future I'll be playing a new version, a better version. I used to go film. I mean, when I watched season 1 and season 2 of Halo, the TV series, it got cancelled, and season 1 is actually on Netflix. I don't understand why they don't put season 2 on. If season 2 came on, that would actually help me prepare for Halo Campaign Evolved, because the music in that is more better, and thankfully, the Master Chief, Wednesday, and also the Mandalorian are all on my Fortnite video, and technically, the season 3 poster says bad things always comes in threes. Well, that's a very strange strange thing, and hang on. can't dance in heels. I got rid of a table a few weeks ago, and my bedroom's a kind of a tip. I am trying to sell stuff from Vinted, but it's more hard. I just hope I get something sold, but I don't like having a messy bedroom. I mean, this area over here was actually in had 2/3 of a table. I got rid of a table. I'll try to find out put some photos on to prove a point. So oh, I want this stayed down. Hell, as I was trying to say, basically, I was trying to get a bit more item in here, and my tablet's on and my other phone's on. I'm just basically showing messages on the Simpsons couch, if you can see. But a few weeks ago, I was basically playing Fortnite, and technically, I found something I would never expect. A Yupin cage. Yes, a Yupin cage in Fortnite. I was playing one of the matches, and basically I found the match, and basically I took photos of literally the Yupin cage itself, because what Wednesday does, and I mean, this gets very close to Will Yai Firm. I mean, literally gets close to that episode where Wesley's literally talking about, everyone's seen it and everyone's feared about it. I mean, if I knew this was going to happen years ago in 2023, I would have said, right, let's prepare. And that's what I'm doing right now. It's preparing for whatever comes in 2027. And technically, there's a scene which I will be trying to talk about, is this bit here, is when Enid's talking about basically of turning into another werewolf and can't change back. And she says in this scene, I think, there's a high chance I can't change back. And she says, if I didn't change back, would you come and find me? And I think what Wesley says, I have no choice by hunting you down.
I have no problem.
That technically gives Enid a bit of a future chance. And I do know that MMI is confirmed to be back. I mean, they can't keep an actress in that. It'd be Bruce Banner being in Bruce Banner. Well, yeah, Bruce Banner is the Hulk, and I'll be talking about him next year in a more detailed talk. Somehow, I will have to, because he was trapped in Hulk form for nearly 2 years. Hopefully, that will never happen in Wednesday, because basically she changed, and Wednesday's going after her. So basically, it might be yes time, but that does make problematic situations for the werewolf policy. But I think it's a silly policy for werewolves to have that policy informed. I mean, technically, whoever idea was that should be shot at dawn or something like that. Yeah. I mean, hang on. Yeah. So technically, yeah. I mean, that's practically kind of I mean, basically, there's one thing I knew. I knew in one of the other episodes when Wednesday was in the room. Well, Enid was in that room I was in, and it was a bit confusing. And technically, it wasn't Enid. It was my daughter. So technically, they were all changed. And basically, when we were having dinner, Wednesday was actually Enid. I didn't know at first, but she was more calmful than any. I think probably because she's never had much of a good motherly love. And when I found out the truth from US Weems, I said, Enid? And she said this. Yeah, and basically, I don't know what's going to happen in season 3.
Gaze.
But I do know for sure.
How do we swap back?
You
I
always
just
think you're the smartest
hope
person in the
one
room.
day that Enid will become Adam's family member. I mean, the clues are there somewhere, because I'm going to dig deep into the supernatural mystery of trying to get Enid Sinclair back. It would take me 3 years. 3 whole years. 3 years. 3 years. Yeah. So, yeah. Just trying to think of anything else I can say. Well, basically, when I was at Willy Goth weekend, I did actually buy something. I did show it in that video on Friday, but my might able to not see it. So I bought a Wednesday cup. And a Doctor Who cup, because the actress who plays, I do not trust that actress at all. Billie Piper plays Isadora Capri, but also plays Rose Tyler in Doctor Who. And that's why I got this cup, because it incorporates Wednesday and Doctor Who together. So that's why I think a multiversal Crash is sent something bad to the Wednesday universe, and that's why I need to figure out how to untangle this situation and get things back to normal. But I do know that Alpha Werewolf situation is going to be more hard than I thought. So that's why at the end of this end of this year, Christopher is going to have to turn into an Alpha Werewolf in real life. Yeah, just a reenactment, but just hopefully it might work. I've got the strippers, got the gloves. Got the outfit. I've got my own adaptation prepared, and it's going to be my own version of that scene, somewhere in the forest. I'm going to have to do it in 2 stages though. Wednesday's going to have to be going to a forest, hide, then be buried. Then basically Enid's going to come back and then basically dig her out, and she turns into a werewolf probably at night. But I probably won't do it at night. I'll just have to find a daylight and just change it to fully, and add a moon in the backdrop, and then poof, she evaporates with Agnes de Mille, which one day I'll probably be creating this room. Who basically say, "You won't change back," and basically Enid says, "I can't yet die." That's Youth for Wednesday, and technically, I think that is something that is definitely something that Enid is declared for. There is a term I've heard of when I've played Life is Strange called Pricefield, and basically in this term it's Wenclair, Wednesday and Enid Sinclair, but just changed it into a term, like a term. Hang on, it's like that. Hang on, like that. I don't know. Hang on, it's like it's. I got you over heart. A youth heart. There you go. I think that's how you do it. A youth heart. And basically there was a yacht of yours of technically a yacht of posters up in Wednesday's womb, and that's why I think it's nice to see my daughter go after a friend who she craves to have a connection of. Basically when I seen, and basically whatever happens in season 3, I just hope things do come true. I would really hate to see all the actors being killed off, because I've seen it before in Sabrina's chilling adventures, but that's very dark. This series is bigger than any other series I've ever seen. I just can't believe basically next year I'll be playing Halo again. But Halo Campaign Evolved is the key I have been looking for, because with Resident now in Fortnite, and basically with Halo Campaign Evolved on my Xbox, I'm considering maybe I might just focus on that game next year. Save up for that game. I know Resident Evil Requiem is coming out, James Bond game is coming out, and technically the only game I am looking forward to play is Halo Campaign Evolved, because it was the first game I played back when I was young, very young. Can't remember when, but I do have some photos of myself when I was young, and I might be able to find a way to show you those photos. I know where my photo gallery is, if I can find it. probably buried in that yacht over there. But I think it might be a good idea if I did show you that. And technically, it might be a better idea because with Resident and Halo now neck and neck, side by side,
Must abide.
there's a quote I remember.
We trade one
The
villain
actor
for
saying
another.
in Halo 3, you trade one villain for another. Basically, at that scene, I'll find a way to get that cutscene on. And technically, when you watch it, you won't probably understand what I mean. Basically, the actor, when Sergeant Johnson carries Amanda Keyes' body back into a Pelican dropship, a parasitic creatures come out of nowhere, and technically, the chief and Abda get caught, and the Pelican gets away, but unfortunately, the ship was up, and technically, the chief and the Abda go back to back, and technically, the Abda says you trade one villain for another. I mean, I could do that in Fortnite. I could have the Chief and Wednesday do the exact same maneuver. I could have the Flood on one side as an enemy, or the Covenant, and then have Wednesday facing Ophelia. That's kind of what I might kind of do, because, and also there's a door in the trailer which I could have to do was put the door behind the Chief and Wednesday into it, because this is going to be made on Canva, and I'll have to try to get them all ready and prepared, because the doorway, I've seen a door at the end of season 2 of Wednesday, and that doorway could be the key to get Enid back, transferred back. I mean, basically, Wednesday would be all completely yawn if she hasn't got a best friend back, and that would not be a reality I would not like to see. Say with Enid stays at the beginning of season 2.
Why are you friends with her?
She's the one that she would like to see her.
Because even though Wednesday is literally the tunnel at the end of my light,
So there is a lot of similarities.
I can't imagine my life without her in it.
And I'm looking forward to see Fester actually meeting Enid for the first time. I know it's going to be a bit of a young waiting game, but I have the outfits, and Morticia will actually be going to a big off weekend next year in, not this outfit, in a schoolgirl outfit. Like the same outfit I wore for Enid, but with platform boots on, tights on, and a dress, and basically just go from that. And actually, there's another thing as well. Next year, I'm going to a big off weekend again, but as Wednesday, but as an Enid style version. So next year, I'm going to be doing a lot of Gothic and Pride outfits in the one up to season 3 of Wednesday, or maybe more, because I'm so anticipating what's going to come. I can't stop thinking about it, but I can, and I will, because I've got other games to sort out, like Battlefield 6, and I've also got Funko Pop as well. Yes, Funko Pops. Like, I'm trying to think. Like, my Resident Funkos are there, and last night I was going on Xbox and I found a sale on the Funko Fusion for, it was 30 quid, but I got for £11. So I mean, I saved a bit of money. So it was about £11.99. So yeah, so yeah, so my dress, my gown, yeah, my gown. So I hope you enjoyed these videos, And I've also I'm hoping one day I'll try to get that panini thing complete. I hope. Might have to hold fire on that, because I was on the website yesterday and I don't have the missing stickers on, so I think I might have to hold fire until 2026. But that project will get done. That project will get done, because I'm going to try to get me a blue apron, and I'm going to try to complete it just like Enid does in season 1, including what I have planned to do at Christmas this year. I'm going to do 2 outfits of Wednesday and Enid doing the go-go muck dance at Christmas. So it kind of fits well with everything I've been doing. I mean, if I can get this bedroom tidied up, get it all prepped, get everything put away, get things sold on Vinted, that's the most important thing, is to do it that way. And yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this little talk of it's called Wednesday and Beyond. I'm going to try to make an introduction on Canva or a video, and use it in my Alternate Fashion Gothic Gamer Studios, because I think Wednesday and Beyond sounds more better because of what's to come. And if I do see some strange reports of what's going to happen, but I can tell you this, it's going to be the biggest series of 2027. Because with Stranger Things, there'll be nothing on for over a year and a half. But when the trailer does come out, or the teaser trailer, I will be getting everything prepared for that eventuality. So please follow these videos to the end. I'll have to try to mirror these videos because they are a bit funky. But yeah. So I look so good in this outfit, don't I? I do. Should I do more? Maybe. Should I do some posing? Maybe. I'm going to be. I mean, I love being who I am. I mean, it's who you are, and it's who you are. I mean, if you look at my nail varnish, hang on, I've got pink and black on. I mean, I don't usually wear nail varnish a lot, but ever since Wednesday, I've always been wanting to wear nail varnish for a very young time, and I have finally done it. It's nothing quite bad to do. It's just the term. I mean, it's who I am. I mean, I don't mind wearing dresses. I mean, it's recently, just gone this weekend, I was actually a model in a model outfit, and I've actually got it in my casket over there, yocked up, primed for next year's Pride outfits. And I'm trying to think, where do I wear it? There's only one place I think I might be able to wear it. At Pride next year in Stockton, with my Wednesday outfit. Oh yeah, Enid, aka Wednesday, is going to Stockton Tees next year. And I don't mind whatever happens after that, because the outfit she has on is very... I've got the outfit anyway. Tight skirt, tights, socks, shoes, jumper, pigtails, clips, makeup, bit of mascara, and then do a dance. Just like, even have to do that. If I have to do that Whitby Goth weekend next year, which I might hopefully do, I just hope it's not raining, and then hopefully do it in some sort of courtyard and do that dance, and then bingo, and then who knows? I mean, basically, there's one dance I loved this year, and that was the Dead Dance, because I've never seen it so sophisticated, so calm. I mean, I've done it on countless occasions, and I will do it for the rest of my life. I mean, I know I did the Go-Go Book dance back in the day, in 2023. Hang on. Well, yeah, kind of like that. I mean, 2023 with Residence, the first season of Residence Day, we had to wait 4 years. 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025, that's 4 years. 4 years waiting. And now, Residence Season 3, we have to wait from 2025 to 2027. So that's not quite young. It's not quite young. So basically, as I've got a lot of commitments to do next year, including 2 trips to Turkey, which I'm looking forward to do. So they're going to take off. They're going to take a week off and another week in October. So when they're gone, that's it. That will be it. So technically, I have the way of getting to 2027, the road to Resident Season 3, more better than ever. Because I can't wait to watch that series. I mean, I know there'll probably be another one after that. Hopefully. Hope so. Because if not, that'll be it. Like what Jyn Erso says, all things are spent. Goodbye. And subscribe and watch my videos. Goodbye.
Pay money to see that. Howdy, Ruby. I'm so glad you decided to stay.